How would your ideal type of weekend look like? Mine involves sitting in a cinema, watching a movie with friends, family, or maybe my spouse, of course involving popcorns. And this project right over here is something that would give you just that. Let's have a look at what this particular development has to offer. So right at the end of this side, we have the mini golf area just for partying with you and your buddies. Just as we step in, on my right, we have this indoor gaming area coming with a dart, a table tennis, and a pool table. On my left, we have the entrance to the residences. So this side, we have the cloakroom for the gents and ladies. Now, right on this side, we have our social hall, or preferably a clubhouse, which comes with a cafeteria. It also comes with a fitted kitchenette. On this side, we have the meeting rooms. Now, another still, we have a barber shop on this side, and then we have a convenience store on this side. I'll give you an amphitheater, and of course, it has to be overlooking this massive pool. On this side, I have the fully equipped gym. On this side, we have yoga and Zumba room, and they still go on. So we have a meeting area, or still a meeting room on this side, and then pause. We have a sauna and steam on this side. Of course, the entrance to the residentials. Still more and more meeting areas. You won't give me an excuse for not meeting me. And of course, for my mommies, we have a daycare, and the icing of the cake, we have our art cafe, a very secure kids play area. The whole of this area has simply been designated for our kids, starting with the toddlers play area. So it has been semi-partitioned just to give them a separate side from the older kids play area, and this is how the older kids play area is. And of course, we need to give the nannies the best we can get, and this is a shade just for them to relax as they watch over our kids. And finally, right next to the lowest parking level, we have a jogging area just for you to at least run around, exercise, and feel nice. Now, we'll also have a pharmacy from PharmaPlus, and also a dry cleaners from Lorenzo. Now, here's the beauty about all these amenities in general. They are exclusive to our residents only. So that means we will not have an issue with the security. And then also, as you can see, we have enough space on the corridors just to maneuver the right way and to avoid a lot of commotion. So come with me as we have a look at the inside. What would you say is your favorite part of your home? Is it the kitchen? Is it your living room? Is it your dining? Is it your master bedroom, enjoying these beautiful and insane views of the Nairobi skyline? Let's find out. Hi guys, this is your girl Sandra Muhadia, and today we are in Kileleshwa, in one of the most exquisite 4 bedrooms in the market right now. Nothing like this is in the market. This is one of its kind. And I'm gonna start right here in our living area. This is a very spacious living area. Of course, does not come with the fittings on the wall. That's something we can work around, because for me, space is paramount, and I want to give you the perfect finishing with enough space. Paddy, I'm giving you this living room today.
I would really love the living room plus the kitchen plus the dining, because this is not enough space for me. And I want to talk about the layout of this home, because it is very unique. I haven't seen anything like this so far.
Yes.
Because you have the bedrooms tucked away on opposite sides, right?
Yes.
So the master bedroom, I think, and one bedroom
On
shares
this
that side.
Yes.
On this side, we have only one bedroom.
Of course.
Then on that side, we also have another bedroom.
That's our
Then
guest
you
room.
have a lot of the open living areas right in the center, which is Very convenient, if you ask me.
Yeah, I believe you want to say that it's like the kitchen, the dining, and the living area are one thing.
Yes.
Which is a very beautiful thing and very, very convenient. For me, that's something I would not trade for anything else. Because now if you're in the living area, sometimes you want to have a conversation with someone who's in the kitchen, you can still do it. And then from the kitchen, just to pass the food to the dining area is also very, very convenient.
Yes.
And now, of course, I haven't touched on the balcony and the double glazed windows or sliding doors, but that's something I'll get into shortly. Here's something I have not seen in the many years I have been in real estate, Paddy. So this particular project, or the developer of this project, decided to outsource every single finishing we have in this place. So we've outsourced everything just to give our clients a chic finishing, something unique, something very perfectly blended. Now that's something I'm gonna mention as we proceed with the video, but what do you think? Do we start with the dining or do I start with the kitchen?
I think the kitchen is closest to you, and it
Yeah?
looks so beautiful, so amazing. The Italian cabinetry, just beautiful.
You remembered?
Yes.
So the cabinets are basically Italian, and this kitchen comes fitted as it is. Notice the brands. I don't know if you can zoom. Notice the brands. Also imported. So comes fitted like this. Of course, I'm going to give you an oven. I'm going to give you a microwave, a compartment for your, say, double door fridge. Knock twice if you want. I believe you can also do an island, a mini island, even though we have one here. And I want to believe the purpose of this mostly, of course, you can decide to do a mini bar if you want to, but also it's very convenient, especially in the morning with kids and everything, because this is basically a family home. A 4-bedroom apartment is mostly for someone who just wants a home, a perfect home. So in the morning when you're rushing and everything, you can just quickly set up the breakfast over here and then, yeah, you're good to go.
Yes.
And then you haven't really talked about the finishing, especially with the colors of the cabinets and everything else. I feel like they complement the floor, our tiles.
Yes. The colors of the cabinets complement the tiles very well. Tiles which are also imported.
Definitely.
I mean, I love the granite countertops that run all around the kitchen.
Yeah.
The U-shaped design. And then also you have like a small backsplash with the granite finish just next to the cooker.
And it feels nice.
Yes, which is also very easy to clean.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember, the paints are washable.
And this is stainless, so cleaning is very easy.
Yes.
So it's also something, it's a minor detail that a lot of people don't look at, but I'm very keen on it because I do not want grease on my cooker.
Yes.
Doesn't make sense.
And Sandra, we have very subtle lighting in the kitchen.
Definitely. I also have very high ceiling. And another detail I forgot to mention, my bad, is that we have a fire sprinkler. Safety. We need enough safety because remember, this is somewhere people are living in. This is your home with kids, with the nanny. You can never be too safe. So let's have a look at our laundry area and our DSQ. So this is our laundry area. I love how big it is. Of course, there's enough space for aeration. We've just left enough space. And here's a catch. We have another door. This is also another door, still serving your house. So maybe if your nanny is coming from shopping or something, you sent them on an errand, they can use this door comfortably just to ensure that we don't have a lot of movement on that other side, especially when you have guests. Maybe you're coming with shopping other than going to the other end or the other entrance. You can use this entrance just to facilitate most of the things you're doing.
Yes. And also, I think this is very well positioned. Right next to the kitchen for your nanny. Behind you, you have the DSQ.
Exactly. Which is on suit. And then we're also not mean with the aeration because we have the windows, just to also avoid the dampness because it's just next to the laundry area. So I believe it's very spacious. It's also on suit, just enough space to serve whoever will be using the DSQ. Because it's also very important to look at their welfare at the end of the day because they are the ones taking care of us.
Yes.
during the day. So that's basically it for that side. Now, Paddy, before we even proceed to the bedrooms and the cloak room, let's have a look at our dining area. Of course, this partitioning does not come with the house, but it's just a rough idea because we have a very, very big space. I feel like this is a very big space. So just partitioning it for the purposes of the dining area makes a lot of sense. So my dining area also enjoys views of Nairobi City. And the beauty about it is we do not have any noise coming into the house. That's priceless. No one wants a noisy home. Of course, I want the views because views and space are priceless. So I have my views, but in a very silent home, which I could never go wrong with. I don't know about you. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I love the city views that you get here. It's just endless skylines, just from Westlands all the way to the CBD, Upper Hill, Kilimani, Kileleshwa.
Yeah, because you can see everything from this side.
Yes, you can see literally everything.
And of course, the balcony is stretching all the way to the other side. So it's a very big balcony. And of course, given the nature of the sliding glass doors, we still have enough natural lighting, even during the day without the lights and everything. And I'd also love to see the city at night, just to get a glimpse of how it looks like. And then we have our clock room on this side. Of course, there are those who would argue that the cloakroom has not been placed where it's supposed to be placed. But then, Paddy, listen to this. For me, this is somewhere I'd do my cloakroom. Reason being, most of these guests, most of the people in the dining area are closely placed to it. Of course, it has a door. We will close the door. The people who feel some discomfort with using this, but I feel like it's very strategically placed. Of course, the rooms are all en suite, but if you're in the dining area, why walk all the way to the other side just to use the cloak room? Or if you're in the living area or you're in the kitchen. So this right here is something called intentional. So the person who was doing it was very intentional about just making people very, how do I put it? Very comfortable and making this place as homely as possible. So this is not even our master bedroom. It is not. And still, I'm giving you a walk-in closet. So we have a walk-in closet. Remember, we haven't even touched on the master bedroom. So we have this beautiful walk-in closet. Of course, comes with sockets, just to ensure, you know, there's convenience and everything. And on top of that, you enjoy still amazing views of Kilimani, Upper Hill, Ngong Hill, sorry. We have Westlands. And this is not the master bedroom. I don't know why I keep emphasizing on that, Paddy, but I feel like this is not your ordinary bedroom,
Yes.
especially because it's not a master bedroom. And you still get these views and you still get a walk-in closet. And I haven't even touched on our bathroom yet.
I'm really enjoying the layout of this house, from the bedrooms, the common living areas, and even how they are spaced out. Even the size of the balconies, they're not too small.
And the tiles?
Yes, and the tiles, just beautiful.
I know, right? So there's more and more space. So because now this can fit a seat, and clearly it can comfortably fit a bed that is bigger. We can do a king size bed over here.
Yes.
Yeah, a king size bed can fit and still have enough space. And I love the fact that the walls are white, just to reflect light from the other side, because you can never go wrong with white. White gives you enough reflection of light. So let's have a look at our bathroom. So before I even touch on anything, Paddy, I want to mention this. All the sanitary ware you see inside here are from Kohler. Like I mentioned, we are only getting you the best of the best. Of course, I love the hidden cistern. Just makes the place look more tidy. Of course, we have our floating toilet, our floating vanity. We have this matte LED mirror. And then we have this just to ensure that whenever you're bathing, we don't have a lot of mist, or is it fog?
Yes, yes.
On the windows. Also, Paddy, I love this floor to ceiling textured tiles. which of course are non-slip, and the same applies to the floor. So it's just a plus for me. And the color is very subtle. I feel like it's a very warm place. Plus a window just for aeration, and of course to avoid sogginess inside the place. And of course, just to emphasize on it, there's quality tiles.
Yes.
Just for it, because bathrooms are where most of us go wrong, and that is something we do not want for our clients. Now let's get back to the living area, which of course I did not speak about as much. So this is our living area, and I think I'd do a 75-inch over here. It would fit.
Even bigger, even an 85 can fit that wall, because it's very huge. And even for the size of the living room, that's also a good match.
Because that's always the problem. The problem is always having a bigger screen than the living area, and now it looks so busy. And now you get. And then I feel like how it's been placed and how the living area looks like generally means that everyone from each angle can have a look at the TV.
Yes.
Without straining.
Yes.
Like it's something very, it's nice, because most of the times most cases we have L seats just to accommodate the space we have, and then it can also fit the TV. So for me, I feel like that's also a plus for me. And the number of sliding glass doors in this living area is also an addition just to the lighting in the house, because we saw that the balcony is running all the way from the dining area to this end of the house. So let me ask you, Paddy, is it safe to say that this living area, this particular project has the biggest balcony for the living area? Because I want to believe we are counting the dining area as part of this living area.
Yes, I mean, it has one of the biggest balconies that I've seen in a lounge. Just because of the sheer length of it. It's very long. Also, it's wide. It gets outside a bit. It's a bit of a distance, almost I think 1.5 meters. So, and also it enjoys a lot of beautiful views.
Yeah, because right here where I'm standing, I'm seeing CBD, I'm seeing Upper Hill, I'm also seeing some part of Kileleshwa, Westlands. On this side, I can see some part of Kilimani. And this is just one of the sides, because we have 3 doors for this particular balcony. So meaning someone on this side can still have a view on the dining area. In the dining area, you can have a view. And of course, on this side, you can have a view, right?
Yes.
So this is just a hallway, I'd say. This is a hallway which has a lot of space, which you can do a lot of things with. As you can see, we've decided to do a console here, which is just one of the things you can do. You can decide to do maybe a mini shoe rack over there just for your shoes, you know, so that we don't have a case scenario where we have a mat and people are leaving shoes on the door and it makes the whole entrance look very untidy. We can also decide to do somewhere where you can hang your coats, just, you know, for convenience, because I feel like this is a lot of space, because there's a whole space all the way to the living area, right?
Yes.
And then before I mention about this room, before we even speak about the guest bedroom, we have this door. This is mahogany, pure mahogany. So ideally, my mahogany comes from Congo. Let me tell you, Paddy, you have not seen anything yet. Come with me. So this is your guest bedroom. I don't know how I'd convince my guest to leave my house if this is the comfort I'm giving. And I want to give this to you. Of course, it's en suite, the same concept for our bathroom, Paddy. It is still an amazing bathroom. Something that if you were to sleep in, I don't think you'd want to leave this place.
Yes, Sandra, if I was a guest here and it's very close to the door, I don't have to interrupt with your business. I just tell you, Sandra, I mean, I'm very close to the door. I can have my food delivered to me and won't interfere with anything happening in the rest of the house.
Yeah.
So let me just stay for a little bit longer.
Make yourself at home. Make yourself at home, because at the end of the day, I'm giving you enough space. I'm giving you enough privacy, because now as a guest, I want to believe that you would also want your own privacy. You see, we don't live together. It's more of a blended family, right?
Yes.
So if a guest is coming and they want to maybe sleep, and or maybe there are people who do phone calls at night, like you, Paddy, they'll also need their own privacy. So I feel like this is very private and it's very warm. It should accommodate them, and it should be warm enough for them to feel at home.
Yes.
That's the whole essence of feel at home.
Yes. I mean, I love the fact that it's consistent with the bathrooms.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's consistent. The tiles are a bit different from the other bathroom.
Yes.
But the design and the finishes and all the sanitary ware, I think it's the same thing.
Yes, it's the same. The finishing is the same. There's only a slight difference, but then at the end of the day, we have the same thing. Everything was important, even for the guest bathroom. So out of the guest bedroom, the guest bathroom, everything was important. Now, let's have a look at this other end of our bedrooms. On this side, we only have 2 bedrooms. Now, Paddy, I want you to be very keen with the amount of space we give just to get to the first bedroom. So from the living area, of course, there's the corridor for our guest bedroom. There's the corridor to get to our other bedroom. And now there's this. So these 2 have been keenly tucked, nicely tucked into one side. So I want us to have a look at our, let's say, elder child's bedroom. Although I feel like it will be a little bit tricky to give the eldest child this bedroom. This would be maybe a bedroom for a younger child who needs more attention.
Yes.
You know, because they're just right next to you. They can just call you out, and yeah, you can answer. And the elder one would need the walk-in closet more than this younger one.
Yes.
But I feel like even if it's for a younger child, they've still given this child enough space, because it's still the same concept. You can decide to do a seat maybe just to relax, or maybe set up a desk somewhere just for them to maybe have a place to study, which can also be the case for the other room.
Yes.
Just a small study space. And then, of course, we have our balcony. If it's a child, of course, we won't have it unsupervised. You cannot have a child unsupervised in this area, but it's still the same concept. For a bedroom balcony, which is not a master bedroom, this is a very, very big balcony. Still the same views. Generally, all the rooms are experiencing the same views.
Yes.
And if you're keen, you hear right now there's noise, right?
Yes.
Let me close the door, and you get the difference between the 2.
Very quiet.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we don't have any noise here. And for this one, we've done the sliding closets just to maximize on space. Not that we do not have space, but just to maximize on it, so we get you enough space. And now this is a very different concept. It's a little bit different, Paddy. I'd really love for you to see it. So this is how it looks like. Notice the difference in the tiles? There's a very big difference. Even on this other end, still textured floor to ceiling tiles, but it's
The texture is a bit different and the pattern is also.
So this is a little bit different from this.
Yes, and it's very spacious, this bathroom.
Yeah, as compared to the other one, this one is bigger, right?
Very spacious.
Yeah, so I feel like we've invested a lot of space in this particular, what is it called, bathroom. We've really invested a lot of space in it. And then the quality of the door, still a very nice door, you understand?
Yes.
Not one that maybe will have some inflammations at the bottom once water starts getting to it. But of course it's very rare, because now we have a shower cubicle, so water coming to this side will be a little bit tricky, right?
Yes. Because we have this step that's raised on just on
there's a step over here, so you can step over here and just, because I realize that the texture of this floor is not the same as this one. Yeah, so this one is non-slip. So even if you come from the bathroom, this is also non-slip, but this one is a little bit rougher as compared to this. Is a little bit rough.
Yes.
A little bit rough as compared to this. Yeah. So this is basically my ideal type of bathroom. Like it gives it. And then of course at the end of our house, at the corner, Do we see at the corner? So at the corner, we have our master bedroom. You remember I told you have not seen anything? Yeah, let's have a look at our master bedroom. So here's one of the things I love the most about this bedroom. It's the fact that the side where people are sleeping, the entrance of the room are clearly separated from our washroom and our closet. I love the general layout of this bedroom because I feel like there's a lot of space. There's still a lot of space, Paddy. I think we can fit a bigger bed over here.
I think that's the biggest. This is a 6x6.
This is a 6x6?
Yes.
I'll invent my own 10x10. It's a whole bed.
Yeah,
I've
but
seen
you
it.
can definitely add a bigger bed.
Yeah, and it will still fit.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm thinking I can do that, and then I do a TV over there. Because anyway, I have my dressing table over here, so I can still do a television over there, and still I'll have my balcony, and of course the whole concept of tiles, the wood-like tiles. The wood-like tiles for the bedrooms still apply to this side, just to ensure there's at least warmth in the bedroom, so that you feel a little bit comfortable when you're there. And of course, we have our master balcony, and this is our master balcony, big enough to fit at least 2 seats. And I can do a seat over here. We can just have tea, or is it juice, maybe catching up
with your husband, with your hubby, just talking about life and how you need to buy more apartments on that side.
Yeah, mostly for investment, because we'd have done a home already.
Yes.
Yeah, so mostly for investment. Of course, I'm heavy on investment, so that would work for me. Of course, just a plus, once again, the double glazed sliding doors, just to ensure that there's no noise coming from outside. And then you notice that we have very high ceilings. We have very high ceilings, which also adds space to the house generally. So you don't feel like you're so close to your ceiling and it's so uncomfortable and everything else. And also aeration. People really underrate the power of high ceilings, but I feel like they add onto the space and also the aeration of the house generally.
Yes.
Yeah, for me that's a must. It's just a must for me.
I mean, Sandra, the view behind you right now is,
I know, right?
impeccable. Haven't seen anything like that.
Yeah, because I feel like that's some part of Kileleshwa, that's Westlands.
And then the CBD is just right at the center.
Right at the center, right? So maybe you can't see this side from where you're standing, but on this side we have Ngong Hills.
Yes.
So the views, I told you, that's priceless. You cannot put a price tag on views. And then we have our walk-in closet. Now, as a guy, do you think you need all this space for closet? Of course, you're the one buying the house, or maybe you're doing it with your partner. But do you think you need all this closet? I feel like I can just give you this side of the closet and you're good to go.
Yeah, I mean, that's enough. Those 3 shelves can fit my trousers. The bar can fit all my t-shirts, coats and jackets, top my suitcase. And down there, all my socks and
then your
briefs.
wife can have all this. You see, you can still have an open closet like that. So the closet is open, right? And this is what I want to demonstrate. And please do not say it's because I'm tiny. I can still comfortably pass. So to mean that we have enough space.
Yes.
So there's enough space for it. And of course, our master bathroom. Our master bathroom is everything. And I want you to capture every detail in this room, Paddy, because it's everything. You realize that this is a bathtub, right? But then look at the finish. I need you to look at the finishing. It's not the ordinary bathtub. See, normally we can just take a bathtub and place it over here. You know, like no detail, nothing. This is more of a, how would I put it?
It gives you some.
It's a touch of class, a touch
yes.
of elegance.
Yes.
See, because you're putting a lot of money into this, and the last thing you'd want to is have regrets.
Yes.
Of course, there's some things you can customize to your liking, but I have given you space. I have given you enough space, and you realize this shower cubicle is also very big, Paddy. It's it's a sizable short.
Quite massive, quite massive.
Yeah, I know. So, and the bathroom comes fitted as it is, so you're not adding anything. And of course, for me, the color, the natural lighting, of course, here, because we have a window just for natural lighting, and it's translucent. So we don't have a case where you have to feel insecure that someone may be looking at you from the outside.
Yes, but also on that side where the window is, it's just a void from
Oh yeah,
the top to
exactly.
the bottom. So I think this is also where most of the light that's coming into the landing of the floors comes from.
And the air.
Yes.
Yeah. So for me, that's also very important. I love how consistent the developer has been with the colors on the closets, with the colors on the door, with the make of the door, and also just to appreciate the fact that this developer took their time to get the best of the best for every part of this house, going over and beyond to just import things, to just import the finishing of the houses, just to get you the best part of the house. So it's really been a pleasure working with you through this project, Paddy, of course, and of course the Realty Boris family. So I know each and everyone watching this video is interested and would want to book a unit here. I'm also gonna get Paddy a unit right here. So kindly dial the number on the screen, ask for Sandra Muhadia. I will get you the best floor, the best price, the best everything. Remember, it's only from 351,000 USD. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Realty Boris, it's your girl Muhadia Sandra. Bye.